Posability. I know it's been way too long since I've made a video again, but you can't tell because I deleted all those old videos. But today, I have G1 Megatron! And he's in a good mood because I'm back. Yay! Now, to get things started off real quick, I apologize for not making videos in the past. I've had a lot of time working, going to all this kind of crazy stuff. But I'm finally back. I now have an editing program finally for my iPad, so I don't have to wait for a laptop like I've been doing all summer, like an idiot. Okay, but again, today we have G1 Megatron. Now, a lot of you don't know about Megatron, that his G1 self actually turns into a pistol. I know, weird, right? He turns into an actual pistol instead of a tank. But yeah, as you can see, my Lego background is kind of not the most stable for his type of action figure. But you know what? We're going to make do with what we have. So, another fun thing about Megatron, if you didn't know, he's also the leader of the Decepticons. Whoa, yeah, cool. But before I do anything else, I want to thank everyone for being patient with me. And I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe. I'm not. I only ask you to do that if you actually enjoy it. But I would like you to leave a comment down below saying your favorite Transformer, whether Autobot or Decepticon. Heck, even some of the Predacons. Go Predaking in my book, just saying. Anyways, oh, it's been way too long. Goodness. But as you can see here, I'm going to show you his posability. And yes, I keep favoring this side because honestly, this is a giant gun. So yes, he has a giant fusion cannon. Now if you look on the back, unfortunately it is kind of a mess. But you know what? It's a mess that's okay. It's okay to be a mess sometimes. Anywho, posability. He has a ball joint at the head. He can look up not very far, unfortunately, and he can't look down very far at all. But he can hear you talking smack. And he can do a full 180 if he really wants to creep you the heck out. Anywho, he has a full arm rotation on both arms. That's as far as he can spread his arm. So, good luck trying to T-pose him. Good luck, just saying. Anyways, he has a rotation. He has a hinge joint at his elbow and a swivel. Woo! Very good for making poses that don't look too wonky. He also has another swivel at the hand, which is unfortunately a little tight. I apologize. And yes, everything is the same way on the other arm. He also has a waist swivel. Very fun to use, in my opinion. Good for posing. But it also doesn't look right whenever you pose him. See what I mean? Like, he's got a chunk. He's got a chunk. He's chunky. He needs to lift more weights, apparently. Anywho, side skirts move out pretty dang far. Like, they go all the way up. Which is really weird, but honestly, I'm not complaining. It kind of looks cool. Which allows him to do an amazing split. Yeah, good luck beating him in yoga. Because you ain't going to do that. Anywho, but yeah, they are also very loose, unfortunately. Let's see what else. Some extra little things. He can bend his leg pretty far forward for not the best kick, and it doesn't look normal. But you know what? It looks like he's trying to walk like a flippin' Nazi. Okay, anyways, he also bends... goodness, hold on. That's as far as he can bend his leg backwards, but the knee helps with that. Anywho, there is a bend at the knee. There's only very little thigh swivel, but really good bend at the knee. I unfortunately don't have the best copy in the world, but you know what? That's okay, because he's awesome. Oh yeah, there's also a butterfly. Wait, kind of a butterfly joint, kind of. It's more like it's more of a ball joint or a swivel. I apologize. I'm still getting the hang of all of these terms. He has a swivel at the foot, but unfortunately you cannot get it out of this pose. So if you try to stand him up, Make sure his legs are like that, because if not, he looks awkward. And we'll try to fall, apparently. Okay. Anywho, look at the back again. You can actually have his cannon move, and you can have it like this, which was an old reference to having a giant shoulder cannon, because why not? I personally like it. And the best part, Megatron also comes with accessories, because what kind of G1 Megatron can't change? So for starters, he has different hands. He's got little happy hands, which I personally like a lot. You can switch them out by just popping off his other hands. He also has pointing hands. Oh, sorry, I accidentally knocked the camera. Don't mind me, I'm just going to smack you around a bit, guys. He also has some pointing hands, which personally I love because I like to make him point at things. Just because why the heck not? But, admittedly, he also has other accessories that are, in my opinion, a lot better than just jazz hands or high fives, pointing, all that kind of stuff. He also has a blasting effect. There's like 3 of these. And if you see what this one bent, that's just how I got it. But I use this one for other things, which you will see later. So that's going to stay right there. He also has a key to Vector Sigma, which is actually held by that little weird ball thing, to be quite honest. Really weird. But yeah, nice little reference to the old show. My personal favorites are coming up right now, actually. Well, maybe not right now, but you know what I mean. Soon. He has an actual blast gimmick that comes out of his cannon right there. And it actually looks good, and it's the only one that seems to work. Let's see. Oh, yes. And for some reason, he has like a few items we've never actually seen, except for like the very movie. Like, for starters, he gets a lightsaber. Bro literally has a lightsaber. Like, I'm dead serious. I cannot lie to you guys. Look at the... Hold on. He legit has a lightsaber. More like a light dagger, but it's still awesome. Looks like he's ready to shank someone. Anywho, let's take that off real quick. Put him in the back, because there's still more accessories! Holy cow. Like, there's a lot of accessories. Okay. He also has a pistol. Again, just like from the movie, I think. I don't know where this came from. But you know what? It looks something more like Shockwave would use rather than Megatron. But I'm not complaining. It looks nice. He also has a mind control helmet. Which is really weird in my book. But you know what? Or like a clone control. But it fits right on his helmet. Right on his head pretty well. So he has 2 helmets. Starscream can never think outside the box. Or inside. I guess. I don't know. I'm very bad at Megatron impressions. I apologize deeply. I'm way too cringy for this right now. But you know what? I'll get better. This is my first toy review ever, so I apologize in advance. He also comes with an Energon Mace, which personally I love. Okay, I'm just... Take 2. He has an Energon Mace, which is really cool to look at in my opinion. You can have it hold in his hand by this right here, like right in his hand, either one. It's supposed to generate out of his arm, but again, it doesn't want to fit in there, so you have to make him hold it. You could also put it in his barrel to make it look like there's just a flail coming out of his gun, which is really fun in my opinion. Haha, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. He also comes with 2 alternate faces. An angry yelling face, which personally I like a lot. Come on, focus. Please? No? Okay. And he also has a very, what do you call it? Like just, what do you call it? Oh crap. Can't think of the name. Chill face. There we go. We're gonna call it a chill face. Like the no face, no feeling, no emotion. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. I deeply apologize again. Okay, but there's also 2 actually really cool other things that he comes with. And I'm going to take him off real quick. There we go. A Gatling Gun, which is pretty fun, and a stand. Both of these are very nice, but unfortunately this part right here does not like to insert. Plus also inserts in a very no spot. Wait, where was it? Oh, it was right in the butt. Yeah. poor Megatron has to be assaulted in specific ways that are not fun. But the good news is the stand, while it is detachable, there we go. You can also detach here and there. They're just ridiculously tight. You can reposition it anywhere you want. So you can have it like here. Maybe if you want it up here, like there's all kinds of ways. I just don't, it's just mine doesn't work the best, sadly. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay because it works still. Anywho, this part is something I like. So if you don't know, he, like, whenever he turns into a pistol, sometimes he has a stock and a silencer. But most people decide to combine them into a Gatling gun. Now, if I go right here, if I can open this up, there's a weird little piece okay. There's a little piece right here that's supposed to be like an ammo clip or something, but I can't mess with that too much. And again, this is where that comes in handy of fishing that out, or his barrel, which you'll soon see later in the video. Anywho, yeah, I will now get to the transformation. Yay! I bet that's what you've all been waiting for. I will provide a time code in the video so you can. So if you don't want to see him transforming, I can't blame you. Anyways, here we go. Gonna take this off. Now, I'm trying to make sure I get this all on camera, because unfortunately for me, I look directly at the action figure instead of, you know, actually looking at the camera. So you're going to want to do all the steps that I'm doing currently. I'm also doing this from pure memory, so forgive me if I do these steps out of order, because the instructions sucked so much for this. But admittedly, once you get it, it's not a bad transformation, it just takes a little bit of time. Hold on. Takes time, but whenever you get it down, it works. Oh my gosh, every time. Come on. Okay. Looks like you want to do this the hard way. There we go. There. Flip that around. Boom. Bring that up. Oh gosh, that. Okay, that was my own skin falling off. I apologize. I thought I broke this thing, which was not fun. Unfortunately, this is the only downside that. Oh my goodness. Come on. Every time I try to do this thing. Every time. I will get you. You know what? There we go. Got it. Every time that's going to cause me a problem. So please, if you want to know how to transform this, for the love of God, watch the video. Like, watch this part, because it drives me a buttload of insanity. Anywho, there we go. There we go. Flip those all the way out. Flip these over like so. Second verse, same as the first. You do this. You unhinge that. Unhinge that. There is a little tab that you just have to pull these out, but I recommend being careful because I don't know if they can fully break or not. But anyways, get these right on in there if you can, and then you pull down on that. And for me, it's tight, but for you, hopefully, if you do decide to get this crazy guy, I suggest being careful, but still using enough force to actually do something with it. And yeah, a lot of the instructions don't tell you to do a lot of this stuff. But you know what? Trial by fire. That's how I live and learn. Trial by freaking fire. Wait, did I turn this around? There we go, I think. I don't remember. I think I did. I think this is turned. Yes, it's turned out. Okay. Anywho, you're going to want to do this right here. There we go. I apologize for my crude style of this. I haven't recorded a video like of this quality in a long time. So, yeah. So there's there. Don't know if you got all that on camera, but I'll do it again just real quick. So whenever his arm is like this, you're going to twist out like that. No, hold on. There we go. There we go. Have his arm like that. Turn this back around and make sure this flap is up. That's already up. And then boom. That arm is ready. Now for this one is a bit easier. I had most of the steps already done. There we go. I apologize if it's trying to autofocus on literally everything and nothing else at the same time. That's just how my iPad is. Really good quality, but decides to focus on literally everything but what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, there we go. Make sure everything is plugged and tabbed in. I don't know if it's fully tabbed, but it does plug in relatively easily for the most part. Now you bend this right there. Oh my goodness. Now for the real tricky part. Okay, come on. I gotta find it. Come on. Come on. We will get there, folks. Don't worry. Technical difficulties. But that's user error, not the thing. Now, for the best part, attach the scope back on and voila, make sure everything's closed and tabbed in. And here we have the gun mode, which honestly looks a lot like how we did back in the G1, in my opinion. Looks really nice. Only downside, it is really tiny, really small. Like seriously, I cannot fit my finger to where the trigger is, which, you know what, probably good in my opinion, probably, you know, because I'm a little unhinged every now and again, sometimes a little crazy, cuckoo. But this is something only a toddler could use. But remember how I mentioned the Gatling gun comes into play? So real quick, all you're gonna do, clip these together, take right about here, whoopsie daisy. So yeah, come on. That's like the crazy part to get back. There we go. So as you can see, you plug this right into there. I don't really know how it wants you to. It can be like either way, I guess. I prefer to do it. It's just random for me. There we go. The stock is now attached. And now for the silencer, you gotta make sure this little empty spot is over the gun, like over the barrel. And here we have this stock and silent. Oh my gosh. There we go. But yeah, now not only can it have a better arm spot rest on you, it also has a silencer, so good luck hearing it when you assassinate your people. Haha, I'm just kidding, please don't. Anyways, the only downside to having him fully done like this is when you try to take it off. Holy cow, that's the first time you ever worked. Thank you, Megatron. But normally, if you try to take it off... Okay, hi. If you try to take off the silencer, it will take the barrel off. And that's why I would use this to fish it back out. Which, don't get me wrong, I recommend buying this action figure. And I'm not saying that because I'm being sponsored or anything. No, I recommend it just out of the kindness of my heart. Because honestly, I love this thing. Sure, whenever I got this, it was displaying the Masterpiece version, MP36 Megatron. But you know, Amazon decided to scam me. But you know what? That's okay. Because it worked out in the end, so I'm not complaining. But anywho, this thing is on Amazon for the small price of $50. Well, technically $48, but you'll be paying about $50. But again, if you don't have this action figure, that's perfectly fine, because I don't blame you. It's not as good as the Masterpiece action figures, but they are still ever-loving, amazing to buy. And I suggest you do it as soon as you can, because those action figures are collector's items, and I will review those in a later date. Anywho, you know my usual. Hopefully you like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. But I hope to see you in the next video. And please comment down your favorite Transformer in the comments. Anywho, have a great evening, Well, for me, it's evening anyway. Have a great day. I hope to see you all again. Bye-bye.